Retiring to the Carolinas, but not sure where yet? Well, hey, what about Webb Wilmington? Yeah, and here's a plan called the Sonoma Cove that Webb Wilmington's offering. And I don't remember seeing this plan in the greater Charlotte area at all. Jack, the real estate dog, with me here in Wilmington at Webb, and we're on the road, guys. Let's take a tour of this Sonoma Cove. Wow, 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 wow. Pretty majestic just when you're walking in. Kitchen off to the right. It's got a great kitchen, big kitchen, which we'll see from several different angles. But right there, just even that little round countertops, up high, a little place to put your coffee down as you're coming in to visit with the other part of your family. Somebody's cooking, somebody's walking around with a cup of coffee. Now, this office up in front, this is pretty typical, a lot of plans, but this one's kind of off at an angle, had a nice transom, a lot of light, and of course, they've got it decked out really, really nice. Wilmington, NC, beautiful, historic downtown Wilmington. And you might look for some of my Wilmington videos because, like for instance, Jack and I had dinner on the Cape Fear River. At a place called Ann Bonny's. Had a singer-songwriter there named Jenny Lynn, and you're sitting there on the river having dinner. And then we took a walk up and down that boardwalk there along the river. Lots of dogs, people out enjoying themselves. Coastal North Carolina and coastal South Carolina are really special. Now, one of the reasons I love living in Charlotte, man, that's pretty, isn't it? Big room, big outdoor screen porch. One of the reasons I love living in Charlotte is, number one, it's a great metropolitan city. Went to jazz at the Beckler Museum the other night. Taste of Charlotte was going on. There are a lot of reasons to love it if you're an NFL person, an NBA person, you like baseball. But in Charlotte, we just got up and Jack and I threw down, got in the car and had lunch in Wilmington. So think about that. Get in the car in the morning in Charlotte and go down to Wilmington. Now, you may just want to live in Wilmington. Wilmington is not right on the ocean. Wilmington is, basically a little, 24 minutes from here. You hit Wrightsville Beach. And they got three great beaches. Wrightsville Beach has got its own personality. It's really kind of clean and upscale. Type Wilmington into my search bar here on YouTube. And see some videos from Wilmington. Wrightsville Beach is there. Then you've got around the bend and down the road, you've got a whole different feel with Carolina Beach. It feels more like a Myrtle to me. And then you go down the road a little bit more, historic site there in Curie Beach. Jack was up on those big rocks there looking at the ocean. Hey, isn't that cool? That the laundry room in this Sonoma Cove is right through the master bedroom. That's convenient. Yeah. And so I would encourage you to consider, if you're thinking, hey, I want to go to the Carolinas, I want to retire in the Carolinas, but I don't know where. Would it be the coastal Carolinas with 55 plus Webb Wilmington? Would it be latitude Margaritaville? Or the Webb there in Bluffton, Hardyville, near Hilton Head, SC? Would it be near Charleston, SC? There's in Somerville. So what you want to do is just give me a call. I've got broker partners all up and down the coast of the Carolinas. And you might just twist my arm and get me to come with you. That wouldn't be too hard because I'm pretty much fallen in love with Wilmington just from being there for 24, 36 hours. Yeah, now this kitchen, gourmet kitchen, means you've got a large cooktop. That's a 36-inch, 5-burner. And then over in the cabinet stack, you've got your microwave and your oven and so on. But this big Sonoma Cove island is great. I mean, especially if you love to cook, love to bake. So, but what else about Wilmington? Well, we had dinner right there on the historic downtown Wilmington, which is very cool, very historic. Port of Wilmington's got so much history when you think about it with the cotton industry and so on. And they've just revived it. It's so very great. But then down to the beaches, that's a whole different feel. So you got the Atlantic Ocean there. Then you've got the Cape Fear River. But guess what? Ding, ding, ding. Here at River Lights, you get in your golf cart, right out of this car, get up out of the couch, get in your golf cart, and in just a couple, 3-4 minutes, you are down at the Marina Village, which is kind of like the town center of Del Webb Wilmington at River Lights. Now, River Lights is not just Del Webb. They've got maybe 500-ish or so home sites here, but then River Lights itself, man, they've got a section of like $12 million home fronts that felt to me like Defusky Island when I lived in Hilton Head, which is, you know, where John Mellencamp lives. That Defusky Island, well, that's what that felt like right around the bend here, just 3 minutes from where we are right now, with some $1 million homes. I'd love to help you with that. I definitely will come down for that one. Not because of the $1 million. I just love stuff like that. But River Lights has like a bunch of builders. They've got Pulte in there, H&H Homes that's building here in the Charlotte area as well, is building down there. Some local builders, 70 West, Trust, et cetera, et cetera. So I just love to help you, either me or my broker partners here in the Wilmington area. Now, finally, on this Sonoma Cove, you want one of the bigger plans? Hey, Jackie. Jack loves going on road trips and doing real estate. We're about 3 hours and 20 minutes from Charlotte here. About 3 hours and 20 minutes. So this Sonoma Cove has an upstairs option. You ought to get it because for a few bucks more, you've already got the foundation, you've already got the roof. Why not have a place for your kids and grandkids to come and stay? And where it's not, you know, well, of course, it's not going to be cramped in a big plan like that, but have the upstairs, have a bedroom, have a full bath, have a loft and a place for everybody to come and dwell. So again, if you're in the market, you're retiring to the Carolinas, but not quite sure where, I would recommend you consider Del Webb Wilmington, because Wilmington is so cool, and Del Webb is building in this River Lights development, which is very cool. And that Marina Village, again, look at some of my other Wilmington videos to see what I saw. And I can't wait to talk to you soon. My cell number in the Charlotte area, 704-345-3400. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you'll be notified, especially your house is sold now. You're in the market for a new house and you got to go. Let me show you what inventory is available, and I'll see you in the next video.